Hey guys, this video is a quick guide on AOE farming on a Protection Paladin to help you level through levels 51 to 59. This video is divided into 4 sections: the actual pulls, the talents used, the required gear, and the locations for farming. So this first section of this video shows you a few pulls and what kind of experience you should get each pull. This should be around 41 to 43k XP per hour, depending on how quick you are between each of these pulls. You would generally pull around 6 to 8 mobs each time and rely on your Consecration, Retribution Aura, and Blessing of Sanctuary abilities to do the damage. You can obviously also use Exorcism to damage a single mob which you are currently attacking. I use my Seal of Wisdom to make sure I can regain as much as mana as possible through each of my melee attacks, since conservation of mana is a key to all of these pulls. You should have either your Divine Shield, Divine Protection, or Blessing of Protection abilities for each of these pulls so that you can conveniently heal whenever you have to. You should also get a few health or mana pots just in case you need them. They also drop from these mobs, so that's super helpful. One more thing, I save LOH as a backup oh shit button just in case I pull too much or a wrong pad comes my way. Feel free to do the same, or you guys can even use LOH, but it has a pretty long CD, so I would just keep it as a backup. I'll show you a couple of more pulls here before proceeding to the next section of the video. So that wraps up this section of the video, which gives you an idea of how the pulls are done. The next section of the video shows the talents I use. Most of these talents are focused on my defense to make sure I stay alive during the pulls. At 51, you need the talents through to Blessing of Sanctuary, and then you need to put the rest of the points under the Holy Tree to increase your intellect or healing capabilities. Then as you level up, you can grab the Holy Shield talents and reduce the CD on your Divine Shield so that you can use it more frequently. In the Holy Specialization, you put 13 points to increase your intellect, your healing, and decrease the chance of getting interrupted while healing. Feel free to tweak the build in case you feel points could be better used elsewhere. This build is also useful in tanking dungeons and maintaining threat for AOE pulls. The next section of the video shows you the gear I used for AOE farming. Most of my gear is based around increasing my spell power. The best pieces to do that are your cloak, neck, and rings. I also use a few other pieces since I feel armor does not help me as much as having more SP does. Spell power is directly related to the amount of damage you do through consecration, so it's always good. I also have a few pieces that give me mana regen. It is not absolutely necessary that you keep the same pieces of gear, but the more SP you have, the better. Armor does help a little, so I do keep a few pieces of plate or mail to reduce the physical damage done. That brings us to the last section of this video, that shows you the locations of where the AOE farming is done. These are the Fellstone Field areas and the Dalson Stairs areas in the Western Plaguelands. I would recommend starting at the Fellstone Field area since the mobs are a little lower in level, and then proceed to Dalson Stairs area later on. That wraps up this guide. Do comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in walkthroughs of the latest games and some World of Warcraft videos, both retail and classic. Thanks for watching.